Welcome to Pisces Tarot, and I am your host, MiMi the Lightseer. Your business is my business. Today, we will dive into your business with a timeless relationship reading, which means it could be platonic, professional, or romantic. In this session, we will explore the overall energy of your reading, obtain cosmic insights to identify the topics, spill the tea on the energies involved, uncover the positives and the negatives while revealing the lessons that you need to learn, and suggest actions for healings and the best possible outcomes. Remember, this is a general reading, and you have found it when this message is needed. Please take what resonates and leave the rest. Remember, I am LGBTQ plus friendly, using pronouns for storytelling purposes. Lastly, please like, rate, subscribe, and comment, and let me know how this message is connecting with you. And without further ado, let's get into your business. Good morning, everyone. Magnificent Monday. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to Pisces Tarot. I am your host, MiMi the Lightseer. Welcome. Your business is my business over here at Pisces Tarot. And we're about to get into somebody's business. Good morning. Happy Veterans Day. For all of you guys who are in America, happy Veterans Day. For those of you who are international, good evening. For those of you who may have just been up all night at work, I hope that you had a good shift. Good morning, Bella. I hope that you had a wonderful shift. And for those of you who are just getting up, I hope that you're getting ready to have a pleasurable day. Good morning. Where do I start? Well, thank you, Bella. I know this morning I am definitely running a little bit late. I actually slept in, y'all. I slept in. I woke up at 4:30 as opposed to 3:30. Wonder what that's about. But nevertheless, this morning I got up, y'all, and I started doing my Bible study. And y'all know when I come in with some messages that have come to me, because it's really important. Good morning, Blue Shiloh. It's very important that you guys, when you wake up first thing in the morning, that you get as still as possible first thing in the morning. The reason why is your connection to your higher self is most fresh and most pronounced when you first wake up, when you're still in between conscious and unconscious state from like you're sleeping. So this morning, God was talking to me about preparing people for the many false prophets that have gone out into the world. And when we talk about these false prophets, you know, this doesn't necessarily... Okay, so Tiana, great question. So I have always read my Bible since I was in high school. But there is a Daily Jesus Prayer YouTube channel, and there's another YouTube channel that the same people use. They operate another channel. I listen to them, and they walk through the different lessons, and they put it into qualitative, and you just start studying. I'm happy to take this conversation offline with you because it's more tips on how to really study and get the best out of it, but that's where I would start as a beginner. But when I tell you that he's been talking to me for like the last couple of days about false prophets, and the reason why this is important, because when we think about false prophets, you guys look at me and be like, okay, well, this could be a false prophecy, right? But there's also a scripture in the book of John that talks about testing the spirit to validate it. So if I'm saying something to you that validates or confirms what you are experiencing, then that's not a false prophet, right? And so what he's been talking to me about, and you can take it however you want to take it, and I'm going to go ahead and get into this reading, is that you guys got to be careful. False prophets are not in the sense of psychics or pastors. These can be false leaders, people teaching false ideology, things that can corrupt the mind, okay? These can be your partners, okay? So it's important that you guys are paying attention to the information that you're getting and making sure that you're fact checking what is being said to you. People give misinformation all day long, right? And so it's very important that you guys in this season are thinking critically. And I hate to say it, social media has dumbed so many people down. Social media has dumbed people down. And if you are a follower of mine, and if you're new here, that's no problem. You can always go back and watch a playback for the readings that I do on YouTube at MiMi Lightseer. But I've been talking about this for like the last couple of days about the importance of turning off the internet right now, logging off the internet. Stop listening to everything that you're hearing on the internet because it's not true. Not everything is true. Not only is it not true, but it is corrupting your perception. It is corrupting how you're feeling. And without belaboring what has already been said, it's very important that in this season, you guys are focusing on things that you know that are true, that are proven, that are factual, that you are keeping your energy and your vibration high. Because there's a lot of fear mongering going around right now, and it's going to get worse. Okay, it's going to get worse. So if you have more interest in hearing more about what I've been talking about from that perspective, please go back to my YouTube channel at MiMi Lightseer. All of my readings, including this one, are recorded as I'm streaming on YouTube as well. So good morning to all my folks on YouTube. And you can always go back and listen to the readings that I've done. And you can bookmark them, fact check them, you know, come back and be like, yeah, that worked. No, that didn't work. I mean, like, it's a community. And I also recommend that you guys follow me on YouTube as well, because as you may have heard by now, but in case many of you have been not paying attention, TikTok is on the verge of being banned in the United States. They have officially given a date of January the 19th of next year. So to keep the community going, go ahead and follow me on YouTube at MiMi Lightseer. We did have a goal to have 300 subscribers by the end of this year since starting the channel. The channel has grown. We are at 329 subscribers. So our new goal right now is to get to 350 by the end of this year. Because I want to be able to talk to y'all and tell y'all what my findings are and what I'm getting and what I'm picking up. But it was definitely about false prophets this morning and just being clear and not ascribing to fear. Okay, not ascribing to fear. All right, so the overall energy reading for this reading is waking the lion. Waking the lion. I feel as though some of you may have been asleep. Some of you may have positioned yourselves in a way that you've been taking a break. You've been taking a break. And I feel as though it's been problematic for you and for others, because when we talk about lions, we talk about strength, we talk about courage. And I feel strongly as though many of you have not been possessing the true grit of who you are. You've been passive in how you've been handling things, how you've been going through life, how you've been dealing with people. Let's just be honest. 2024 has been absolutely, positively, undeniably exhausting. If you haven't had an exhausting year, I don't know what planet you live on. Let me know, Grand Rising. I would love to live there, because the last year has been very exhausting. And while I am so excited for it to be the end of this year, I'm not exactly too stoked about 2025 either. I feel strongly that 2025 is going to be a complete, let me get my sound effects going. If you thought 2024 was bad, I'm getting the impression that 2025 is going to be a complete, okay? I really am. And so I feel as though with this lion, okay, we are being told to harness in on the things that really matter to us, to not be afraid to stand on faith. But many of you have lost faith over this year. And if you don't have faith, how are you going to have courage? And if you don't have courage, then how are you not going to be afraid? You get what I'm saying? So I feel strongly as though there's going to be a lot of shifts going on. Good morning, Linda. Welcome. It's going to be a lot of shifts going on that is going to cause people alarm, but do not be dismayed. This is going to be the time that you learn what you're really about. Okay. And so I strongly advise that you really center yourself, turn off the internet, get off the internet. I've been doing it for the last week. It's like I have had to get off the internet. And it's so sad to me. It is so sad to me because I really enjoy being able to hear the conflicting opinions and see what people are talking about. But at the end of the day, y'all, let's be honest. It is a lot of hatred and malicious, ill intent things going on the internet. And I feel strongly that the integrity of the internet is going to be an issue in 2025. Mark my words. I don't know why I feel that way, but I do feel strongly like the internet is going to become the center of a major crisis. Okay? I don't know what it is. I don't know why it is. I just feel as though the internet is going to become a major issue. And for those of you who follow me, I've been saying it for the last couple of weeks. No, not the last couple of weeks. Last couple of days. I misspoke. I apologize. That it's time for you to get off the internet. Don't unfollow me, because I'm here to help. But definitely wanting you to understand that you got it. Yeah. Hey, girl. Hey. Yeah, definitely. It's too much. It's too much. The internet is disrupting. And, it's like, I can't get on. First of all, let me just say this. It's not funny. It's not funny. People have been taking real life personal matters that are very sensitive and making fun of things that are not funny. You understand what I'm saying? And so when you really look at it, again, it goes back to the heart and the condition of man and humanity. And we're starting to see the true intent in heart. Oh, that was the other thing. Okay, so in my Bible study, we were talking about, good morning, Evelyn. In my Bible study, I was also receiving the download about judgment and how God is going to be weighing the hearts of man against the feather. And so I was like, okay, God, am I doing something that I'm being judged? Like, talk to me, bro. Cause you gotta have these conversations with me. You gotta let me know what's up. You like this, bro. Like, you my homeboy. You gotta tell me, like, what's up. But that's not what I was getting. I feel as though we're going to be in a this was the other part. Okay. We're going to be in a quintessential crisis where judgment is going to be at play. And the other part of what the message was, y'all not ready for this. And I promise y'all, some of y'all gonna hate me when I say this, but just go with me. Because I'm telling you, what God was telling me was we didn't adhere the warning in 2020. We did not adhere the warning in 2020. The collective was warned about certain individuals, about living your life in certain ways, and like a dog returning back to its vomit, we reverted back to old ways. So now we are going to hit that rough patch, which is why it's important for you guys to turn off the internet. You may have to disconnect from the news, be informed, but don't be consumed. And start focusing on what is true and what is poor. Keep your vibration up. Keep your elevation up. Keep yourself in a healthy place, because the quality of your heart and your first of all, it's a competition they're collecting souls right now. Okay, that's what that's about. People are selling their souls for various things. You're going to see it more and more. Okay, it's going to be every man for himself. It's about to be a very ugly time for humanity. So this is why I'm strongly urging. This is a warning. You can do whatever you want to do with it. But start getting quiet first thing in the morning. Turn that radio off. Don't turn it. I mean, I turn the news on just to see the weather, but then I turn it back down. I go to do my Bible study. Okay. So start focusing on the things that matter, because I feel like it's going to come into question. It's going to be a lot of things called into question. It's going to be a lot. I don't think that, correct, keep yourself in a healthy place is a statement. Yeah. I don't think that we're really ready. I mean, we wasn't ready in 2020, right? But I promise you, because I asked the question, I said, well, dang, God, why couldn't you give us a warning? He said, I did in 2020. And if you look at the condition of humanity, thank you, Kathy. If you look at the condition of humanity during COVID, after COVID, and now, we did not improve as a society. Contrary to what you believe, whether it was real or not, the reality was it was a global pandemic and people were dying and people were scared. And that was the point in humanity where we had more people actually giving a hoot about their neighbor. Thank you, Kathy. Now nobody gives a crap. Nobody gives a crap. Okay, so I'm just telling you what came to me. I'm gonna go ahead and get into this reading because I don't want to sit here all day belaboring it and putting fear in people, because that's not, I'm not here to put fear. I am here to illuminate and to provide guidance. That's what I'm here for. You could take what you want to do with it, because we all have free will. But you've been warned. You have been warned, my friends. You have been warned. So I'm just telling you, you got to watch out for these false prophets. They're going to be on a rampage. And many of you are going to be shocked to find out many of these people are church leaders and distinguished dignitaries, people in leaderships in high places. Oh, baby. The higher they climb, the harder they fall. And then you're going to start seeing a whole lot of people falling. And I'm just going to leave it at that. You've only seen the beginning. Okay? So I hate to say it. But I'm just letting y'all know, like, one thing I know about my relationship with God, when he be putting nuggets in my heart, that's why I rush to come to y'all. And many of y'all that's been here before, y'all probably like, Mimi, you be talking too much. You do too much commentary. Just get to the reading. I promise you, Belinda, you be here. Shiloh, you be here. Everything that, Evelyn, you're here. Every time I tell y'all something in the pre-read, it comes out in the reading. It's never garbage, what I'm telling you. Okay? But I'm telling you this so that you can protect yourself from what is to come. I'm telling you for what is to come. Okay? And I would be irresponsible of my gift and my connection to God if I did not tell y'all this. Okay? So I'm just telling you, we got to be careful. We got to get ready. Stay focused. You know, cut back on your spending. Cut back on your spending. I know the average American only got $400 in a bank account. That ain't going to go very far. Okay? Save as much money as you possibly can. Okay? Thank you, Kathy. Kathy says foresight is insight. Thank you. I'm just telling you. Cut back on your spending as much as you can. No one is going to really be able to afford hardly anything. So just mentally prepare yourself. I know a lot of people like to advance plan for trips into the future. I would hold off on all of that right now. And I would really just seek to save as much money as you possibly can. Cut back on going out to eat. Cut back on travel right now. Cut back on a lot of those things, okay? I'm trying to see, is there anything else that I'm getting right now? Yeah. That's the word. That's the word, solitude. Close relationships are going to matter. Circles are going to be downsizing. I feel like there's going to be massive division, continuous massive division. If you think it's bad already, it's going to get worse. I just got the vision of, excuse me. I just got the vision of closeness like during COVID. Y'all remember how everybody was just like sticking to your immediate family during COVID? I feel like that's going to be it's going to make a resurgence again. And I just keep hearing fear mongering. So y'all be very careful about who you trust in your information. And all I'm going to say is a lot of things are not final. A lot of things are not final. Contrary to popular belief, a lot of things are not final. All right, so that's the Waking the Lion. That's the overall energy reading. Now, some truth that we need to hear right now for our soul's journey is, and God told me to give y'all another card too. Don't let me log off without giving y'all this other card, okay? Adversity. Is that not what I was just talking about? Collectively, we're about to go through adversity. I accept the challenges as the best way to learn. Honey, adversity is an understatement for what's about to come. Calamity. Destruction. I mean, I'm not trying to put fear in nobody. I'm just telling you. I just got chills. Now, our soul whisper is, now forgive me y'all know this is a new deck. So, and I really love the way that they word their messages. So I'm going to read from the book. Okay. Good morning to all of my folks over on YouTube. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning and welcome. If you have not followed me on YouTube yet, go ahead and follow me at MiMi the Lightseer. MiMi Lightseer. Divinity. I can't make this up. Divinity. Good morning, Sherry. Divinity. Okay. Now, let's go look and see what it says about divinity. I started out this reading talking about Bible study and getting quiet first thing in the morning. And I don't care what your belief is. I don't care what your spiritual practice is. It's just important that you have something. We're all connected to the same source anyway. So however you want to, well, most of us, let me say that, most of us. But I will stretch to believe and dare to challenge even, you know, these little demonic folks. They still connected to the higher power because they got to bow. Just my opinion. All right, so. And I said this the other day too, and this just came back to me while I'm looking for this message. Be careful who you put on a pedestal and who you're amplifying. Be careful who you put on a pedestal and be careful with whose message you're amplifying. Because a lot of y'all are under the guidance of demonic people and you don't even know it. Okay? So be careful. That's all I'm going to say. They came out in the previous pre-read. So I'm just passing a message. All right, divinity. The two most important days in your life are the day you were born and the day that you find out why. Mark Twain. Every human born into existence is divinity given human form. Okay? Even times we forget this fact and find ourselves at the mercy of self-doubt and self-criticism. It is time to realize that your divine self is perfectly ample, without trying, barefaced and naked. When everything has been stripped away from you and you stand broken, know that this moment you are enough. Realize with absolute certainty that your divine self, complete with all your perceived flaws, imperfections, and shortcomings, can never be enough. Be who you are is enough. But who you are is enough, excuse me. Stop engineering your outward appearance as one of those perfections. Stop feeding into the endless rhetoric of toxic comparison with all the while allowing your self-worth to plummet. You are, and you are, I need to put my glasses on. Everything you are and everything you will be has always been and will be perfect. So this is about you, again, turning off the internet. Stop comparing yourself to other people, okay? Making sure that you're centered and in a healthy space mentally right now. You are enough. You're ample. You're adequate. You're perfectly imperfect. And the sacred words right now is, I am perfectly perfect exactly how I am, where I am right now, okay? So I really love that message, because I feel like that will start to seed you in that space that you need to be rooted in right now. Okay? Because I'm telling you, it's going to be a lot coming out to make you feel insecure, invalid, you know, but you got to focus on what's mattering. You got to focus on what's going to matter most. Do you have a place to stay? Do you have food on the table? Are your children taken care of? Are your loved ones safe? Is everybody healthy and sound? Those are going to be the things that matter. All this other junk, all these BBLs, no shame, ain't going to matter a cup of hill of beans to anybody. Okay? All these wigs ain't going to matter. Okay? I'm going back to how we stripped down during COVID. Okay, that's what I keep thinking about. Stripping down like in COVID, where your hair was gray, you just grayed. Them nails was looking crazy, they just look crazy. I keep seeing that, right? How nobody cared about the superficial. And then all of a sudden we come out and everybody want to come outside with a whole new body. New body, who this? Not shaming nobody, but priorities, right? All right, so here we go. Cosmic insights. What is this reading about? Spirit, for the harm of none and for the benefit of all, show us some great and mighty things that apply to the people who are in this reading. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, the first clue. Manifest. Tell the universe exactly what you want. It is going to be super, super, super imperative right now that you stay focused on the things that you want and disassociate from the things that you don't want. Be clear in your intentions. Be clear with your motives. Be clear in your heart. Again, it's the judgment. It's the judgment of the heart against the feather. And if you don't know what I mean, look up the Hall of Mayat. But judgment, that even comes out like on a judgment card, right? Depending on the tarot deck. But that's what that's on there, right? It's judgment. When man's heart, the condition of their heart is weighed against the feather to see which one is heavier. Remember, y'all, out of the heart flows the issues of life. Okay, so y'all gotta watch what's in your heart. And really, truthfully, if I'm being totally just honest, I'm trying to work on cutting down on using profanity, because what's in you comes out of you. Okay, when you're full of it, you're gonna lead with. Okay, and so okay, well then that's your opinion, ma'am. You're in the wrong room. Or sir. Oh God. Okay, child. Bye. Have a good day. But like I said, what's in you will come out of you. So when you're full of, you lead with, And that's what comes out of you. Okay? And just being honest, okay? Just being honest, you're going to start to see that. Okay? You're going to start to see it. You're going to see it in the people. You're going to see it in the ways that people are communicating, how people are acting. What is in you will come out of you. Okay? What is in you will come out of you. Let me tell you something. I'm not here for your amusement for your entertainment, sir, ma'am, whoever you are. I appreciate you wasting the last 5 minutes of your precious life that God has given you to come in here to try to do whatever, whatever you're trying to do. But this ain't the space and this ain't the time for you to try to be cute. Just because you're bored and you're looking for some attention, I've given you now, 30 seconds of my life, and I've wasted 30 seconds of everybody else's life in here just to acknowledge you. So it would behoove you to just exit. If this is not what you want to do and this is not what you believe in and you're not here for all of that, fine. But nobody ordained you as the TikTok police to come in here to be disruptive to my room. You can go play on somebody else's live. Now, as I was saying, Evelyn, I got to figure out how to make you an admin from here. I don't know how to do it. I'll figure it out though. But I do have admins. So anyway, it's important that you make sure that you understand what's in you is going to come out of you. So how you talk to your kids, how you talk to your family members, how you talk to your loved ones, all of those things matter. All right. All right. So manifesting good things. All right. Now, high vibing. Isn't that what we've been talking about? Keeping your vibrations high. High vibing, good vibes, living life to the fullest, enjoying the present. Okay, enjoying the present. All right. Now, for this young person that, sir, ma'am, they, them, whomever, that wants to come in here and challenge me, that's the same thing I've been talking about for the last 32 minutes before I was so rudely interrupted, before I even touched the card. Now, the tea is what is the tea? What is the tea? Rejected. Somebody is getting rejected. Either you're during the rejection or child, get out of here. Okay? Just get out of here. Either you're getting rejected or somebody else is getting rejected. See, y'all see how I be talking about fear mongering, right? Y'all see how I was talking about that? Now you got people coming in here with this nonsense. So funny. People have nothing else to do. I'm not afraid of you. What lies beneath all of this is, because see, what's interesting, when people come in here trying to threaten me like Aaron Bronner is right now, what you don't realize is these are actually being recorded. And so not only do the powers that be at TikTok or YouTube see what I'm doing, but you see what I'm doing. Everybody sees what I'm doing and everybody sees what you're doing. I don't have time for this, you know? But see, that's what I call demonic forces that try to come and be disruptive of whatever it is that I'm trying to share. Because nobody asked you to come in here to be policing me. Y'all think this is funny. You think it's cute. It's sad that you're electing to be used You know, I mean, it's just sad that you elect to be used. Out of all the things to wake up and be in life, you choose to be a TikTok troll. That's the best that you can do with yourself. I feel so sorry for you. Like, seriously. Now, as I was saying, resist the devil and he has to flee from you. I'm about to cleanse this energy before I even move forward. My apologies to the people that are really wanting to be here. All right, now as I was saying, my apologies to those who were actually here for the right reasons. What lies beneath all of this is hey, welcome. All right, there may be a pregnancy test that somebody's not sure about right now, but there may be a pregnancy scare. It could be positive, it could be negative, it's unknown, but somebody's period is late right now. Okay, and perhaps the person that you may be sharing this information with doesn't want to hear that, and that could be why, you know, they rejecting it. They ain't trying to hear it. You know what? That reminds me. Be careful who y'all sleeping with. I've been saying that too. You don't know what spirits folks got on them, but especially be careful with who you sleeping with now, because I definitely feel as though many of you may be possibly dealing with folks that are immature and not really ready to deal with the fallout of pregnancy. So if you are sleeping with people, make sure you're still protecting yourself. Ladies, go get your permanent birth controls while you can. If you're in childbearing ages, if that's not what you're trying to do, I'm telling you to protect yourself at all costs, because I feel like there's a huge lack of maturity in our community. And I'm not just specifically specifying the Black community, I'm saying the community at large, in the collective. And if you're not trying to get bogged down with somebody who doesn't want to be held accountable and take responsibility for their actions, protect yourself at all costs. And don't let these men, okay, get on the internet trying to threaten you, talking about you and your accountability. For the record, you dipshit ass men, if it wasn't for your sperm, we would not be here. So I'm just going to tell you. Get that garbage out of here. Okay? I mean, all of that gaslighting has got to stop. Okay, all of that's got to stop. All right, now what lies, when we look into the broken mirror, what do we see? When we look into the broken mirror, what do we see? Yeah. My eyes keep catching that twin flame card. Jeez Louise. Reconciliation, harmony, resolving issues, getting back together. So some of you may be going through a reconciliation period. You may be resolving issues. And that could be where this pregnancy test is coming from. Maybe you've been happy and living your best life. And here they come. If you missed the reading last night, we were talking about somebody coming back around last night. That reading is available up on YouTube. on my channel at MiMi Lightseer. But I did warn last night not to get too comfortable, because I feel like even though these people are coming back around, I do feel as though they are possibly still playing games, insecure, feeling inferior, not ready. So just be careful, okay? If you're getting with somebody and you have that level of trust where you're comfortable enough to take a step, you know, go back and just be like, you know what, I'm overcoming the adversity in my relationship, you know. Be careful. Be careful. Okay. All right. The true emotion here is, I keep seeing, now here goes divine femininity. I mean, I'm just saying. I'm going to tell y'all like I told them last night. Venus in Capricorn is very tricky energy. Just because it happens doesn't mean that it's intentional energy, that it's going to be there for the long term, okay? Now, round and round, here we go. We got some oil here, okay? Round and round, cycles, triggers, lessons learned, okay? So I feel as though you're going to get back with this person and you're going to be quickly reminded of the bullshit this person likes to play. The influential energy is here. I feel like it's going to be like a high stress time where people are going to want to go back and be around people that make them feel comfortable. Where people feel comfortable, confident, and secure. Thank you, Angie. So I definitely feel as though it's the external geopolitical. I feel like it's the geopolitical, geoeconomical climate that is causing people to want to revert back to things that make them feel comfortable and safe. But the intentionality of making things work is not there. Does that make sense what I'm saying? Like, everybody's on edge, and unless people are healed and ready to and have done the work, which I've been telling you guys to do for quite some time, I feel as though it's going to be short-lived. Okay? Now, I can't make this up, y'all. I literally was just talking about going back to things that make you feel comfortable. Nostalgia, memories, missing someone, past life soulmate, the past. Okay? So this reconciliation is predicated all upon somebody making somebody feel good. All right, last but not least, the true crime here is, and for those of you who are new to Pisces Tarot, if anything gruesome comes out, I'm just going to skip over and come back to another message. I should just probably go through and just remove all of those, but I feel like that would be me tampering with the deck. Okay, and I just don't like it. All right, true crime is love. Ooh, listen. Now, I gotta know now. I got to know. I gotta know. Is this a twin flame situation? Is this a twin flame situation? I just want to cut the crap. I just want to know right now what we getting into so I can make sure that I'm being real clear. No, it is not a twin flame situation. Competition, conflict, arguments, disputes, lack of cooperation, diversity, tension, rivals, and opposition. So no, it is not. Okay. All right, cool beans. So it's not a twin. Could be just a past life soulmate connection. But typically, when you talk about past life soulmates, because the soul never dies, right? That energy continues to reincarnate. That would mean that that's a current soulmate as well. All right, so let's find out. It's not a twin flame. Is this a soulmate connection? Or is this a karmic partner? Soulmate connection first. If it's not a soulmate, then it's definitely karmic. Maybe. See how I didn't clarify the question? Now I got a maybe. All right. Jeez. All right. So it may be a current soulmate situation. We'll find out. I'll let the cards speak. My hands are ashy. All right, y'all. So we got somebody over here manifesting, rejecting, reconciling, harmony, resolving issues, getting back together, nostalgia, and memories. Missing someone, past life soulmate in the past. The other person is vibing. They're enjoying their good life, living their best life, good vibes, living life to the fullest, enjoying the present. They're dealing with the pregnancy test scare, not sure if they're pregnant or not. They're going round and rounds with these cycles and triggers and lessons, okay? And they're dealing with love. Love on a platter. All I know is this seems like a fairy tale that's about to come crashing down real soon. All right. Here we go. Whose business is this? Whose business is this? Whose business is this? All right. Y'all ready for this? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, you're coming in as the Eight of Pentacles upright. This is your diligence. This is your passion, high standards, apprenticeship, mastery, skill development, repetitive task. Okay. So the foundational energy is, good morning, Audrey. The foundational energy is here. It's somebody doing whatever it takes to try to break through and to try to get through, right? They know that they have to do a surmountable amount of work to try to get that old thing back because they have violated and messed up. Okay. The person that they may be dealing with is a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And if you missed the reading last night, I strongly recommend you go back and watch the reading that's posted on YouTube because we were talking about the same group dynamic. Okay. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, your foundational energy is coming in right now. It's the Seven of Swords in reverse. Coming clean, rethinking, approach, deception, self-defeat, keeping secrets. Okay. Coming clean. Rethinking your approach, deception, self-deceit, and keeping secrets. All right. So let's see what in the world is going on here. Let's see. I'm getting karmic partner vibes. I really am. But let's get to it. Shall we? Because I don't want to be here all day. What is going on with my earth and fires? I mean, earth and air signs. Earth and air signs. Earth and air signs. Earth and air signs. All right. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Your present energy right now is the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. You feel very ill prepared right now for how to approach this situation with this person. I feel like you're scared of rejection. Like, I feel like you've done everything that you can possibly do to try to get back in this person's good graces, which is why you're trying to manifest this person back into your life. You're afraid of rejection. Okay? This is why you really want to reconciliate with this person. This person makes you feel good. This person gives you comfort. This person gives you security. This person is giving you everything that you need to feel comfortable, confident, competent, and confident as a person. Okay? The way that this air sign loves on you makes you feel good. Good morning, Steph. Okay, this is a feel-good person. Okay? Now, what is interesting about this is that while you want to revert back to this situation with this person, we know that you still not ready holistically to commit. You're trying to commit without committing. You want your cake and eat it too. And to that point, I feel like Gemini, Libra, Aquarius is like,
do not come.
Okay? You're just like, don't come. If you're not coming correct, don't come at all. All right? Meanwhile, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius is ready for love. They're tired of the cycles. They're tired of going through the same situations over and over and over again. They've been working hard to overcome adversity. They've been doing the work. They're ready. They're trying to keep their vibrations high. They're trying to maintain their happiness. And they're doing everything that they possibly can to enjoy their lives, right? They're kind of like tired of going through the shenanigans. You just do you and I'm gonna do me. So I feel like every time this person hears from you, thinks of you, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, they just feel like the end of the world is coming towards them. Now, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius are at the end of this cycle. They're starting a brand new journey. And this is what they've been working on this whole time, that they're no longer in your presence, which is what I said. They've been focusing on keeping their energy high. They've been rethinking their approach. They realize that I may not have always been on the up and up myself. I may not have always approached relationships with the best of integrity and the best of intentions. I might have played games too. Okay. And at this point, I am in a position of trying to course correct. Grand Rising me. I am, yes, you are. I am at a place where I want my happiness, and that's what matters most to me. I'm chasing the things that make me happy. I'm looking to do the things that make me happy. I'm ready to grow. I'm ready to vibe. I'm ready to excel in life. I'm ready for this love because that's what I deserve. Okay? So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius has been doing the work and they're starting fresh and new. Like I said, high vibing. High vibing. You can't tell them nothing. They walking around feeling real good right now. You know? They walking around like, if it happened for me right now, I'm ready.
I've been waiting on this my whole life.
Now, the pros is that the Page of Cups is here. So when we talk about the Page of Cups, mind you, this is a positive. That these feelings are still raw. These feelings are still new. Even though both people have tried to do the healing and try to do the work to overcome these obstacles in this relationship, you're trying to do, this still talks about the emotional immaturity. And again, if you missed the reading last night, I talked about this last night. So go back to the YouTube at MiMi Lightseer and watch that reading from last night. Because I still feel like the best thing that happened to you guys is that these emotions were raw. They're not healed. There still is an emotional immaturity here that there hasn't been. I also feel like this person came to you with the message that you wasn't ready to receive. You wasn't trying to hear that. And now you may be in a position to receive it a little bit more. Like I said, this person, this Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, has done all the work that they can possibly do to try to get themselves ready to come back towards you, because they know that they play games. They know they was laughing in your face. They know they wasted your time. Every time you think about this person, it's just like,
excuse you.
Now the consequence is here. This is heavy weighting on both of you. This is very burdensome. This is a lot of obstacles. This is a lot of challenges. This has been exhausting. And neither one of you can really keep on keeping on the way that you've been keeping on. It's been exhausting. It's been tiring. Okay? It's been one of those things where you guys have, I feel like you guys have tried your best to overcome the obstacles that you've tried to overcome. I feel like you have tried your best. This is and has been for Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, a death of the ego. But I have yet to feel as though Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn has gone through that same death. They're kind of coming back around with like a sense of entitlement. And what I mean by that is they feel like who they are and what they have to offer kind of supersedes your emotional needs and wants, which is unfair. Okay, it's unfair. It's absolutely, positively, undeniably unfair. Okay, it is unfair. Now, what this is trying to teach you is that you got to let go. You got to let go. Right? Stop holding on to negative things that are no longer serving you. Stop holding on, trying to go places that you ain't meant to go. Stop trying to fit in the box you ain't trying to fit in. You can't fit in. Stop trying to put on too little shoes. Okay? But I feel strongly that while this is the case, I still feel like this is a karmic lesson. And this is why you guys continuously go through this cycle with this person. Because you haven't learned and they haven't learned. You haven't. You just keep on going through the cycle. Y'all don't spin cycle. You don't spin cycle. And the saddest thing is to be in a place where you over here just going in a loop-de-loop. Okay, you over here just going in a loop-de-loop. Erica says 10-year marriage for 10 years. Yeah. It's just crazy. Okay? You just on repeat. Going through the motions. That's exactly what it is. You guys have gotten this down so packed that you're just going through the freaking motions. It's routine. And it's routine. And it's so disheartening because I feel strongly as though you continually and consistently have tried to come out of this darkness. But I feel like it's almost comical because you know it ain't right. You know it ain't right. And I feel like there's moments in time where you just sitting there like,
yeah, that's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation.
Yep, that's me. You're probably trying to figure out, how did I end up in this situation? Thank you, Erica. I appreciate it. Okay. Now, what you need to do to heal? You can take a step back all you want to. You can try to, go within and do all this soul searching, all this stuff that you want to do. You can do all of those things that you want to do, right? No matter how much inner work you do, until you're ready to do this externally, until you're ready to execute on the things that you've worked so hard to develop, it's a moot point. You've been rehearsing all these lines, all these conversations in your head. And then the moment that you get on the phone, you don't say nothing. You don't say nothing at all. You be calling, rehearsing the whole conversation. Yeah, Earl, I'm going to tell you I don't want to be with you no more. I'm going to tell you this and da-da-da-da-da. And you can kick rocks and da-da-da. And then when they pick up the phone, hello. Hey, Earl, how you doing? Like y'all just playing. Y'all kidding yourself. You're kidding yourself. You don't have it in you. You be having a whole episode going on in your head that never leaves your mouth. And I feel like it's not just you. I feel like it's this person as well. But I feel like y'all have two different conversations going on. And I do feel like this situation brings a lot of heartbreak, a lot of grief, a lot of anxiety. Okay, a lot of depression, despair. So this is a dynamic that does not make you feel good at all. Okay? This is a dynamic that does not make you feel good at all. And when I say make you feel good, I'm specifically specifying Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Because Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn sees that value. So now y'all understand why I'm saying y'all not on the same page. Y'all having two different conversations playing out in both of your heads. And they want you, but you're like, you know what, I'm good. I'm good.
Period.
The last time was the last time. Because the last time,
there are multiple video evidence, social media evidence.
Yeah. This person got player tendencies that they ain't letting go of. Okay, I hate to tell y'all that. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn always got somebody in their back pocket. The question is, how you gonna find? I'm telling you, they worse than ooh-wee. What I was finna tell y'all ain't even nice. And I ain't even trying to put nobody on Front Street. I ain't even trying to, I ain't trying to do none of that. But I'm telling you, this is worse than a person who trying to hide food that they ain't supposed to be eating. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn always got somebody in the back pocket. They are never 100% committed or 100% single. Never. Ever, 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 ever. You get with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and you think that this person over here being faithful and true. I'm just telling you. You get on this type of time with them, baby. Let me tell you.
Anyway, so
you might as well just get ready. And because I said this just a minute ago when I was talking about y'all just not on the same page, but here it is here. You guys are not on the same page. It's out of control. It's off balance. It's out of pocket. It's uncomfortable. Golden Fox, Phoenix said, it ain't all Virgos. Well, true. It's more so Taurus. Let's be specific. It's Taurus and Capricorn. Virgos like to commit. Them other two in the element, no. And really, it may not be all Virgos. Y'all will commit, but y'all still got somebody playing in the background too. Just saying. They might not be an active participant, but they somewhere. They somewhere. They on social media. They ain't on the phone. They somewhere. Child, Virgo think they slick. You know what I mean? They'll be committed to the person. And then when something ain't acting right, here they go, plugging up the phone.
Welcome. You've got mail.
They done went back to America Online looking through that email, trying to find that last time that girl sent them pictures. Talking about some.
You've got pictures.
All right, so let's clarify. Clarify for me the Queen of Pentacles in reverse with the World card. Y'all so funny. Yeah, thank you, Erica. I appreciate it. All right, so this deck right here get on my nerves. It just do not want to shuffle. It be hurting my hands. Okay, y'all at a crossroads. And making a decision here is easy and hard at the same time. It's not that difficult. But for some reason, you guys are feeling like you don't know what to do. This is why I assert that this is truly a karmic situation. I don't feel that connection. I mean, the cards told us that, but I'm not feeling like this situation is any more than what it is. It's comfortable. But I do feel like with this reconciliation, y'all gonna get too comfortable and slip up, and there's gonna be a pregnancy scare. The Emperor. Okay? This person is trying to put on a facade like they know what they're doing. Okay, they're trying to put on a facade, acting like they know what they're doing, acting like they're ready when they're not. I mean, come on now, let's just keep it a buck. This person trying to act like they got it all together. But I strongly feel as though this person is stonewalling you, maybe a little bit cold towards you, maybe starting to like pull back. Again, the rejection is here. The rejection is here. Okay? So I definitely feel as though, even though this person is showing you outwardly that they're ready, that they've been working on themselves, like they may act like they're committed to the situation, but I feel strongly as though it's Gemini, Libra, Aquarius that's not feeling it. Okay, I definitely feel as though it's Gemini, Libra, Aquarius that's not feeling it. And I feel as though this Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn is going to continue to create this narrative that they want to be in a family with you. They want to make it official. They don't want to leave. Like, I'm telling you, this person all excited.
You know how long I've been waiting for this? I'm about to make a name for myself here.
This person is all ready. But I feel like they're saying this outwardly. I don't feel like they're ready for the big jump that they keep saying that they're ready for. It's very confusing messaging. Do y'all hear this? They're sending mixed signals. They couldn't wait to be in this situation where y'all back on, you know, where y'all back on the terms, you know, where y'all be doing your do. They was ready for that, but they not ready for what comes with that. Golden Phoenix says, you talking about my whole day yesterday. Yeah, I'm telling you. I feel as though they over here just playing mental mind games, which I'm not surprised. We're talking about Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. They like to play you like it's a game. It's not a game. It's not a game. Don't come around here talking about it is what it is. It ain't what it is. It ain't what it is. What you think it is not what it is. It was just something to do.
It is what it is. It is what it is.
So now they're trying to do whatever that they got to do to try to make it right, because they don't want to fumble. They know what you want. So now they come in with all the rah-rah. What you want the phone? You want the password to my phone? Which is illegal, by the way. That is a felony. So even if he gave you the code to the phone, unless he says, you can go through my text, you do not go through his text. That is a felony. You understand what I'm saying? It is illegal to go through your person's phone. Unless they specify that you have full-fledged access to whatever is in their phone, going through this person's phone is illegal. It's illegal. It's a felony. Don't believe me? Look it up. Okay? So, they probably coming with that bullshit, you know? They probably with the shenanigans, you know, trying to prove to you that yeah, they trying to prove to you. They trying their best to prove. Like, I feel like they're trying their best to prove to you that they're capable, that they're ready, that they're not playing any games now. And I feel strongly like Gemini, Libra, Aquarius is like, and now they're feeling like they don't know what they can do to get out of this with this Five of Pentacles. Okay, they don't know how to really come back from this. The damage is done. The damage is definitely done. I feel like the conflict, the hesitation, the delay, I feel like the separation, all of that is playing into where you are today. And I feel like Gemini, Libra, Aquarius has absolute right to be reserved about what's going on with this Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. The history speaks for itself. And nobody has time to be over here dealing with this. You know what I'm saying? Because it gets to the point of where it's like, I've been so invested, I've been so committed that I no longer trust the situation. Yeah. I hope I say your name right. DeQuindra says, I swear, I'm good. I'm a Gemini and he's a Taurus. Yeah, listen, I ain't mad at nobody who passed up on a Taurus. Now, listen, I love me a Taurus. Ooh, I attract Tauruses like attracts flies, okay? I do. But even in that situation, they come around for a good time, not for a long time. Okay? Like, I'm not mad at nobody who, I'm telling you, I'm intuitively and instinctively attracted to a Taurus man. I am. I could be on aisle 5 in Publix. They could be in the produce section. It's like all of a sudden, them spider webs be going off and it be Pisces on aisle 5. You're stupid. But, you know, Nicole says he wants kids too. Yeah. Yeah. You got to be careful. Like, and if I'm being totally honest, going back to the beginning of what I was saying at this reading, now is like the most inopportune time to be having a child. All right. So let's check it out. So now that we know that this person is going to do what they need to do, what is the outcome? What do we need to do? The Hangman. This is going to be an impulsive decision. So I'm telling you guys, I'm standing on business with this. I said it last night, which is interesting. I'm going to say it again today. And if you missed the reading last night, go back and watch it on YouTube. That's why y'all should follow me on YouTube at MiMi Lightseer. But I feel strongly with this Hangman here. If you do go back to this person, and I do feel like it's going to be an impulsive decision, that if you do go back, I feel like you're going to regret it. So just know that if you do reconcile with this Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, just know it's going to be some stuff to hit the fan. It's not going to be stable energy. Okay. And I feel as though strongly like they're not going to be committed to the outcome. I feel like they're breadcrumbing you as per usual. I feel like this is that repetitive cycle of what I've been saying. I feel like if they come across, they're not going to be serious. And I feel as though with this Nine of Pentacles here, you're definitely going to be looking for your fulfillment and your happiness somewhere else. That's what you've been looking for and working on this whole time anyway. You've been high vibrational this whole time. So I feel strongly as though, even though you may make an impulsive decision, I feel like they're going to get upset that you're not giving this as much energy as you should. What else do you want me to say? It was what it was. It was a one-night stand. Get over it. You've been using me all this time. Now I'm using you. I mean, how come it's good for what they say in the streets? Whatever's good for the goose is good for the gander. It worked for you. Why can't it work for me? And I feel like they're going to be very upset that you're rejecting their offer, which is where this rejection card is coming in too. Okay. This is craziness. This is craziness. Definitely be careful. And I feel like this person is going to be still coming through with this communication towards y'all. I feel like they're still going to keep reaching out. I feel like they're still going to keep calling. I feel like they're still going to be texting. I feel like there's going to be a whole emotional plea of some sort. And I feel like Gemini, Libra, Aquarius is not trying to hear it. I feel like once they start showing who they are is still there. Because remember what I said about an hour ago, what's in you will come out. And I feel strongly like what is in them is coming out. Okay. And as I see this, okay, they're not going to be satisfied with the fact that you're willing to just walk away. All right. So, I told y'all don't let me end this reading. And at the bottom of the deck, you got the Seven of Wands. Okay. So that's definitely you reflecting and doing what you have to do to keep yourself in a healthy space. Protecting yourself, protecting your energy, knowing where you're going in life, not really looking back, just being focused on the future. Now, oh, goodness. To bookend this reading, we started out talking about waking up the lion and making sure you're keeping yourself high vibrational, which came out in the reading. These are some messages to like affirm you. And I feel like Gemini, Libra, Aquarius are going to need it the most right now. These cards definitely don't want to shuffle. All right. I release all fears and doubts. I accept myself and create in my mind and heart. I now choose to free myself from all the destructive fears and doubts. I am loved and I am safe. Okay, and this is what we talked about in the beginning of this reading. So if you missed it, I strongly recommend you go back and play back the beginning on YouTube. The reading will be up in about 5 minutes once I end. But just want to say to everybody, thank you so much for tuning in. I am MiMi the Lightseer. Your business is my business, and I'm officially getting out of this business. Okay, I'm out of this business. Go ahead and follow me on YouTube at MiMi Lightseer. I am booking private readings right now. My readings are available on my website. Link is in bio at PiscesTarot.com. I am getting ready to go on vacation, y'all. So I may be missing for the rest of this week. Ambassador's like, stay out of our business. Nope, I'm all up in it. Yeah, I'm going on vacation, y'all. So I've been trying to decide like if I want to do some readings and just schedule them. I don't know. I just been thinking, I'm just trying to figure out. It's a lot going on this week. It's a good week for me. It's a positive week for me, and I wish the same for you. But in case you miss me, there are already over 100 videos that are already recorded of timeless readings that are broken out on YouTube for your pleasure. They're timeless, so you can listen to them whenever you listen to them. All right. So, and all of these are as well, right? I'm not putting no time on it unless I put in the reading a time on it, right? But you're meant to find it whenever you're meant to find it. Take what resonates with you and leave what doesn't. And on that note, y'all, I am signing off, and I will see you guys later. Bye.